Hey y'all, so I just wanted to talk a little bit while you guys watch this time lapse about my experience of imaginative drawing and how I learned like that's what I wanted to do with my art. And yeah, basically just any small quick tips I can give in a short amount of time. First and foremost, I want to say like I'm still in a learning process. Every day I learn something new. I'm still figuring out what it is I want to say with my work, and just trying to improve with you know every piece that I do in some way. And I think that's a big reason also why I've been able to sort of gain the skill of imaginative drawing. But I'd say it's mostly like letting go. For me, what's helped me the most is sort of letting go of other people's opinions and wants and needs for your creative outlet. That has been the biggest game changer, I feel like, in my work, where when I make something that's just for me and isn't really to please anybody else, usually what comes out is exactly what I needed to see in that time. And things really do get warped if you allow other people's sensibilities and what they want to affect your art. And I found the less I let that affect my work, the better my work becomes, and it becomes more unique and more reflective of the way I kind of interpret my own emotions and my own expression. Now that's a whole lot of talk, but when it really comes down to the technical aspect of imaginative drawing, I think what's really important is that you just learn and study the things that you like and care about, and you learn them inside out. You learn the anatomy, you learn the larger structure, you learn symbolism that applies to those things. Especially when it comes to visual art, I think it's really important that you look at things from as many angles as you can and try to learn about it and get a full picture in your head. Because what you're really expressing when doing imaginative drawing isn't some sort of innate talent most of the time, but a understanding built up over a lot of experience of whatever you're drawing. In my case, I really just appreciate form and abstract structure and all these things, and that's why my drawings and paintings come out a little bit abstract, I would say. Some people like to describe them as trippy or surreal. To me, it's just an expression of my enjoyment of the process and of the forms, the way they interact, without being tied down to having to represent something. That's my big, goal in everything I do. I really want to make something that appeals to people and is abstract, but at the same time appeals to me and my sensibilities for representational art. And a lot of people that I've, studied in the past and really enjoy, the late Kim Jung-gi was, in my opinion, the best imaginative drawer artist that I've ever seen. And he was really inspiring to me from the first time I ever saw his work. And he has a bunch of live streams on the Super Annie channel. So if you ever get a chance to, please check that out. Wonderful artist. But yeah, I was really inspired by him, Karl Kopinski, other artists that I've seen online that are, really skilled in drawing from their heads, and studying from those artists too, and just by watching their work and trying to get into the same mode as they do, really shows you that a lot of what they're doing is built upon years and years of tons of drawings and tons of experiences that they've had. So, you can't skip that process. And I've sort of decided that I want to stop trying to skip steps or figure out quick tricks to making things happen, and just enjoy the ride as it comes. And that has allowed me to, do what you see in the process next to me. And for me, I think that's very special and fun. And it's like, we have a limited time here as people, as artists, and you want to enjoy it. So I would say allow the drawing process to be a happy one, a joyous one, like one that just gives you life, and don't make it something like that's work that you have to practice and like not enjoy. Because if you spend all your time practicing and not enjoying what you're doing at all, what are you doing it for? What's the end goal? Do you feel like you're going to enjoy it when you're finally good? Because to me, I don't see that as the end goal. I think the process is really what makes it awesome. So yeah, thanks for listening to my little ramble. Maybe you gained some insight, and if not, maybe you just enjoyed watching the process. It's a Procreate sketch I did, but yeah, thanks for watching, and tune in for the next video.